we started out doing silly commercials back in the early 2000s. They were really low budget, right? And then we started growing the company, and there was a period of time where I went to more like serious content, talking about the important about, keeping your policy active and that kind of stuff, and how the states are changing the laws and that kind of thing. And we did really well with growing the company using that content, and we grew pretty fast. And then I wanted to get back into doing the silly commercials that are memorable.
Yeah, I'm just looking for diffusion. I want to slow down his over the shoulder from this light here.
Yep, I forgot there was a recorder.
Victor,
He's got it.
feed him the line though. She's clueless. And then you're gonna do that, we're gonna do that 3 or 4 times. Yeah, I forgot, because this comes in pretty far after like the rest of the lines, so. Yeah.
Are we set? All right, let's go for another. All right. Settle, everyone. Sound.
Sound speeds.
Camera. Camera speed. Mark it.
1 alpha, take 1.
Camera set.
Action.
She's clueless.
Todd Bridges?
Right now, I am Todd's shoulder. I'm also talent liaison. Liaison? It's better. Liaison. Lasan. It's been a long morning already. There have been at least 4 to 8 fires put out, but we're actually catching up. It's gonna be a better day. Better day.
Is that better for you, Chris? Is that better?
My brother did a commercial with us, and he was a character called the Insurance Geek. And I wanted to bring back the Insurance Geek, and we thought, what about getting a real geek? And we brought Dustin Diamond in. And those commercials were a lot of fun, and we wanted to film here in Rockford.
So we bring on Stacy and Todd. So that's where I'm off to now. Come on.
Great work, guys. Seriously. Just be on standby if you want to be out here or in here. Either one works.
I would say I just gotta do her bangs, blow up bangs.
We're transitioning scenes, so 15 minutes, does that work?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sweet. All right.
Well, we have to get her to work too.
Yeah.
So,
20 minutes.
Sounds good.
What are you guys doing? Wardrobe and hair, so.
What? Hair?
Hair and.
I gotta get my license.
We got a nice wig for you.
My locks, I gotta get in order.
It's gonna take a while to do that.
Oh, yeah, did Trump come over?
Todd has no hair. Forgot.
Morning's been good. We were prepping a lot last night. Got most of this built, and it looks phenomenal. Would you not drink coffee here? Of course you would.
My first celebrity we worked with was Michael Winslow from Police Academy, and that came up because I went out to a marketing agency out in Seattle, and I spent a lot of time and a lot of money to go out there and to see these guys, and they wanted to completely scrap everything I wanted to do, right, and reinvent things, and they didn't understand insurance, and it was very frustrating. And I was at the time I was talking about the new police cars. Growing up, I was a policeman's son. My dad was a Rockford police officer. And he would pick me up in the 1984 Dodge Diplomat, right? And I would talk about the importance of understanding what's going on in these cop cars today, because it's not a 1984 Dodge Diplomat anymore. These cop cars, they can run your plates and check and see if you have insurance, and pull you over for that, which before you could just drive on an insurance card that said you had coverage, and, the only way to find out is if you call the insurance company, and they're closed at 5 o'clock, and most stops are happening after 5 o'clock, right? And I looked up the police car, 1984 police car, and what came up was Police Academy from 1984. And I reached out to Michael Winslow and started doing some things with him, and we booked a shoot with him down in Florida, and it was very expensive. A lot of it was a talent fee, but they took care of it, and the quality I was not impressed with at all. So I was like, okay, that's a problem. So I reached out to Josiah and started meeting with him. I found out he did the local bank commercials for Alpine Bank here in Rockford, Illinois. And I had a meeting with him and said, this is what I'm trying to do. And right away, he realized I like to have my own input into things, and we hit it off pretty well. And we refilmed a couple things with Michael Winslow, but that was just to make up for lost time, and I couldn't use those commercials. Lady? So
I am the coffee lady, so I am ready to deliver some coffee and some harsh 2024 realities too. It'll be great.
I get to look pretty in the background for a little while. Cheers.
Oh, we are setting up for shot 1A, technically our first shot with main talent. So it's a moving shot on a dolly, focus pull. We're going through blocking.
So I had Josiah come down, and we just did like a green screen thing locally at the local TV station. We riffed like 14 commercials in about an hour and 45 minutes. And it was just all green screen, easy stuff. And I actually used that to get on the air, and the commercial are highly successful, right? The first commercial we did was with the rainbow bars, and when you're a kid, the TV goes out and makes that high pitch, whatever. We had him do that. And then we paired it up with the white noise, the static, which everyone can do that noise, right? And those commercials are silly, and they worked, and they're highly effective.
Really do have low rates, and I think they give you a lucky rabbit's foot.
I think everything's going really good, and we just have our second look of the day.
We're going to the 80s.
We're going back to the 80s. Love it. Wait, no.
No,
We're going back to the 90s. I'm like, wait a minute. We totally.
Thanks so much for having us. We're happy to be here. This camera is way different looking than the one I'm usually looking at. It's probably way fancier too.
How's it going?
Morning went really well. We got all the shots we needed. We're ahead of schedule a little bit by about 10 minutes. It's lunch. Now let's get nostalgic.
The problem is we're getting to
Well, I mean, she could just
keys to the new one.
set it like she's putting it and just slide it like.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Easy enough. Then you don't worry about the sound.
I forgot this had a feed on it.
It'd probably be kind of noisy anyway.
90s flashback. Stacy, the barista, or Keela, who's an amazing actress, and basically everything was cheaper in the 90s.
So right now we're switching into the 90s for a flashback scene. Neon colors is what we're going for. Have Julia set dressing this thing. She's done great under Chris's direction. Yeah, we're just trying to maintain the saturation of those neon-esque lights and get a nice beauty kind of look on our talent at the same time. Two of them are nan light fixtures. Both of the RGB lights are nan lights. We got a Pablo tube hung in the ceiling, and then the new Pablo Sim 120C for the blue on the other side. And light panel Gemini is our key behind that big grid there. We've got some sunlight coming through the window. Lots of stuff going on. Lots of different manufacturers. Aperture 1200 out there.
I'm just inside letting my coffee.
Todd Bridges just complimented my hat. Guys.
Look at the hat. Zoom in on the hat.
Oh, it's that.
Representing, man.
We are in a flashback sequence now with Stacy.
Yeah,
And we're going back to the 90s here in Rockford. Going back to the 90s. I don't know what to say. No, but this is kind of a cool little sequence transition where Stacy kind of gets pulled back into nostalgia of the 90s and how everything was cheaper. Lines up with how cheap insurance came. Or no, wait, what's our tagline? Oh no, it's this. Even though the prices are nowhere near like they were, Insurance King always has the best prices.
Action.
Everything was cheaper in the 90s. That'll be $175. I love the 90s.
Forward beta, take one.
That'll be $175.
52-inch TV in the van.
Oh, man, that's hilarious. You driving that?
No.
Car insurance was so much cheaper, and I had hair. Hey, can I get your phone number?
Yeah.
And no sexual harassment.
Let's do that one more time.
Man, the 80s were totally awesome. Car insurance was so much cheaper, and I had hair. You were screwed, right? Yeah. You had to either write a check or forget it. Thank you.
When you hear regional ads, not too impressed, so I usually pass on that. But we killed it today. So that was awesome.